Hey everyone, I am back with another technical analysis video. This time I'm looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum and Monero. So if you're interested in finding out what I think is in Bitcoin, Ethereum and Monero's future, make sure you watch this video all the way through. Okay, so let's get stuck in. Okay, so of course we're going to start with the Bitcoin chart. I'm taking a look at the daily. And as with the video that I posted a couple of days ago, I'm going to be drawing our first daily range from here to here. As you can see, we are hovering at that mid-range. This mid-range is pivotal for Bitcoin's price. What we really need to do is have a clear break away from it, a dip down to retest before heading towards 12,300. Now there's still this area here which I am quite interested in if I draw a box. Now in the last video, if you guys did watch it, and if you're some of the guys that gave me hate on that, then you're forgiven, don't worry about it. I am still interested in this blue box, and if we move now to the 4-hour chart, you can see that I lined it up with the top of this wick and the bottom of this wick. We only just dipped into that, and there's still quite a bit of liquidity here that we could come down and tap into before taking off. I know that I'm talking about the price of Bitcoin falling below 11,000, but this doesn't mean I'm bearish. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin overall. And when we look at the 4-hour in particular here, you can see that we have a new trading range. If we go from here to here, it lines up very nicely with the top of that box. You can see that again, this mid-range is proving pivotal for the price action. We've retested several times, and it looks like we will probably continue to range sideways within this channel for a little bit of time, which is good news for anybody that's in altcoins, because this is exactly what we want if we're to see a load of moonshots in the small cap and mid cap coins. I would wait for confirmation before entering any trades, and there's a few possibilities that I will be looking at. The first is a straight up break through the range high, a retest before continuing on to 12,000. The second, and probably the most beneficial to anybody that's in altcoins, is the fact that we continue to range within this channel, and we just range sideways for an extended period of time, allowing altcoins to take off. What I think could happen as well, and what I'm kind of hoping for, is that Bitcoin has a dip, retests under the mid-range, comes down to take out this liquidity, retests before moonshotting all the way up to 14k. But this would be an area where I would be looking at adding to Bitcoin. I think the main point of this video is the fact that I am bullish, and whilst I may be saying that we could come down and take out this area, which could give us a possible dip of about 7%, 6%, I do think that we're going to reclaim this range and take off and head towards 14k. So all of you on the comments that are calling me a bear, I'm not bearish at all. I am super bullish on Bitcoin. I wouldn't be bearish on Bitcoin until we sort of broke down here and came under this area of liquidity. That here, well actually this area here, is where I would actually be looking for shorts, but I don't think that's going to happen at all. Worst case scenario is we come down, we take out this liquidity, and then we reclaim the range and head towards 14k. So if we take a look at the daily Ethereum chart, you can see, if I just draw a resistance out here, that we've quite clearly broken above that at the moment. Whether we hold that or not is going to be really important, because if we can hold that and turn that resistance into support, then our next target should be around 520. So if we zoom in to the 4-hour chart and just zoom in a little bit closer, what we'll do is we'll draw our range out here, and you can see here the mid-range again is proven pivotal for Ethereum. What I would like to see is either a clear bounce from this and a break above that high range, retesting before heading towards 520. What could also happen, I've just realized I'm drawing in red. What could also happen is that we break below this mid-range, retest, head down towards the low range. Because we have this area of historic support, we could dip below that to retest the range low, retest and break clear. I think that we will see 520 in the future. Okay, so before we go ahead and take a look at Monero, which was put forward by Self-Made Outdoors, thank you very much for your suggestion. We will get round to that in just a second. I just wanted to say, if you've enjoyed this video so far, then please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't, then you know what to do. If you'd like me to take a look at any coin in particular, then leave that in the comments section below and I will take a look, and your coin may be featured in the next technical analysis video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then make sure you do that. You can do that by hitting the red button below and hitting the bell icon to receive notifications of when we upload new content. Okay, so let's take a look at Monero. I've zoomed really far out with the Monero chart, and there's a reason for that. I wanted to highlight these areas of increased volume for Monero. What that means to me is that somebody is accumulating within this range, and that can only mean that Monero is going to moonshoot at some point. Now if I just draw the range out from here to our low, you can see that once again the mid-range is being tested repeatedly and is proving pivotal for the price action. What we would want to see for Monero is a clean break above, a retest, and then a charge higher, a retest after it clears the range high. So if we can break above the range high, I think we'd be looking somewhere around here as a target. So if I was going to enter a trade in Monero, I would probably wait for this break above mid-range, wait for the retest before entering, and I would have my targets here. However, if we did climb up here and then we got rejected, I would exit the trade. I would wait for confirmation here before re-entering that trade. So I would take profit here and then re-enter at a later date. Now please remember, these are only my opinions. I am not giving you financial advice. I am by no means an expert at technical analysis. I am just creating content and sharing with you my opinions of what I see. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please make sure you do your own research and form your own opinions. Do not trade based on my analysis, and do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Don't forget, if you would like me to take a look at any other charts, leave them in the comment section below and I will take a look for the next video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. You know what to do if you have. I've been Fez for Bitcoin for Beginners. Until next time, take care.